versus this. There is nothing called automatic disqualification even under law. Even if those who have read the Representation of People Act, Section 8 and 8, 1, 2 and 3 and 4, which deal with it. Under 8.2 and 8.3, the details are given for what you can be disqualified, what is taken as an offence of defamation or an offence under the Representation of People Act. So it was under 8.1e, is A, B, C, D, E, that this charge was levied, criminal defamation. Under 8.3, it is disqualification. There was a judgment in 2013 in one of the cases in which the Supreme Court has struck down 8.4, Lily Thomas case, which I will say I'm absolutely convinced as a student of constitutional law that that judgment is also flawed. So Supreme Court will have to revisit that judgment. Because somebody accused of serious offences has a right to appeal. That's a fundamental right of any citizen. But here, before the appeal can be filed, disqualification takes place. Sentence is executed. Also, the disqualification itself will not hold water. Why? From where does this Representation of People Act comes? It comes from Article 103 of the Constitution of India. When you look at the Parliament, it is 102, 103. Who heads the Parliament as per India's Constitution is the Rashtrapati, the President of India. What does Article 103 says for disqualification? It is the President to decide. Reference has to go to the President. Even Lily Thomas case, the President's constitutional prerogative is not removed. There is no reference made to the President of India. Who gave the authority? Neither the Speaker, I must say with all due respect, nor the Secretariat of the Lok Sabha have been given the authority under the Constitution of India to disqualify. The wording is very clear. Shall be disqualified. It's not stands disqualified. If you are convicted, if the wording in the Constitution was which shall stand disqualified, then only Rahul Gandhi's disqualification can be understandable and acceptable under law. Under shall be disqualified by whom? That has to be by the President and none else. So there is a Congress agitation throughout the country. It will continue for a month. We believe in Gandhian values. We are going to the people with our case. It's a larger issue. It's not a question of an individual leader, a leader of a national party. As I said, it's about India's parliamentary democracy and the direction that our country is taking. And Indian National Congress is trying to sensitize, inform and mobilize the people of India against what has happened. Thank you.
ಆನಂದ್ ಶರ್ಮಾರವರು ರಾಹುಲ್ ಗಾಂಧಿಯವರ ಏನು ಅವರು ಸದಸ್ಯತ್ವ ಬಂದ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಏನು ಕೋಲಾರ ಭಾಷಣದಿಂದ ಪ್ರಾರಂಭ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಅವರು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಮೇ 5ನೇ ತಾರೀಕು ಇದೇ ವಿಚಾರವಾಗಿ ಮೇ 5ನೇ ತಾರೀಕು ಮೇ 5th ರಾಹುಲ್ ಗಾಂಧಿ ಏಪ್ರಿಲ್ 5th ನಾಳೆ ಈ ತಿಂಗಳು ಮುಂದಿನ 5ನೇ ತಾರೀಕು ಬರುವ 5 ಏಪ್ರಿಲ್ 5ನೇ ತಾರೀಕು ರಾಹುಲ್ ಗಾಂಧಿ ಅವರು ಅದೇ ಭೂಮಿಗೆ ಬಂದು ಕೋಲಾರಕ್ಕೆ ಬಂದು ಸತ್ಯಮೇವ ಜಯತೆ ಗಾಂಧೀಜಿಯವರ ಮೂಲ ಮಂತ್ರ ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಅವರ ಒಂದು ಹೋರಾಟವನ್ನ ಇಡೀ ದೇಶದ ಉದ್ದಕ್ಕೂ ಕೂಡ ಪ್ರಾರಂಭ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ನಾವು ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದಲೇ ಪ್ರಾರಂಭ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಮನವಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇವೆ, ಒಪ್ಪಿಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ತಯಾರಿ ನಡೆಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇವೆ. ತಮಗೂ ಕೂಡ ನಾನು ಹೀಗೆ ಆಹ್ವಾನವನ್ನ ನಾನು ಸ್ವೀಕಾರ ಕಳಿಸ್ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ, ಮನವಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಇವತ್ತು ನಮ್ಮ ಎಲ್ಲ ನಾಯಕರುಗಳು ಕೂಡ ಆ ಪವಿತ್ರವಾದಂತಹ ಹೋರಾಟದ ದಿನ ಚಾಲನೆ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಭಾಷಣವನ್ನ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು, ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ ಭಾಷಣದಿಂದ ಈ ದೇಶದ ಪ್ರಜಾಪ್ರಭುತ್ವ ಒಗ್ಗಲೆ ಆಯ್ತು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಬಿಜೆಪಿಯವರು ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಂಡು ಇವತ್ತು ಪ್ರಜಾಪ್ರಭುತ್ವವನ್ನು ಮುಗಿಸಿದ್ದಾರೋ ಆ ಭೂಮಿಯಿಂದನೇ ಮತ್ತೆ ಉದ್ಭವ ಆಗಿ ಈ ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದು ಹೊಸ ರಾಜಕೀಯದ ತಿರುವು, ಒಂದು ಬದಲಾವಣೆಯ ಗಾಳಿ ರಾಜ್ಯಕ್ಕೂ ಬರ್ತದೆ, ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಕೂ ಬರ್ತದೆ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ ಈ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಆಗ್ಲೇ ಹೇಳೋದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಇದು ಪ್ರಾರಂಭ ಆಗ್ಲಿ ಆ ವಿಚಾರ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಬಹಳ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಮಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಆನಂದ್ ಶರ್ಮಾ, ವಿತೌಟ್ ಲುಕಿಂಗ್ ಅಟ್ ಎನಿಥಿಂಗ್, he has everything in his mind. The section, the act, the law, what is democracy? So I think it is a very shame on the entire country, democracy, how BJP is missing its power. There is a law of nature. The sun has to set, a new sun has to rise. So it will start and it will be the beginning of the end. ಏನಾದ್ರು ನಮ್ಮ ಆನಂದ್ ಶರ್ಮಾ, if you have any questions to ask in Kannada, English, you are most welcome.
Some details about the rally that is going to start here. Some details about.
No, that is rally. I am there to answer on the rallies. On 5th of April, Rahul Gandhi will be addressing. I am sure Mr. Mallikarjun Kharge also will be coming to that, my ACC president, and all important national leaders also will be participating in that. We are starting Satyameva Jayate.
Yes, Satyagraha.
Right.
ರಾಹುಲ್ ಗಾಂಧಿ ರಾಹುಲ್ ಗಾಂಧಿ ಅವರು ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಂಡಂತಹ ನಿರ್ಧಾರ ಕಾರಣ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅವರು ಸುತ್ತಲೂ ಇರುವಂತಹ ಆ ಟೀಮ್ ಮಾಡಿದಂತಹ ಎಡವಟ್ಟಿನ ಕಾರಣ
ಏನು?
ರಾಹುಲ್ ಗಾಂಧಿ ಅವರು ತಂದ ಸಂದಿಗ್ಧ ಸಿಕ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಕೆ ರಾಹುಲ್ ಗಾಂಧಿ ಕಾರಣ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅವರು ಸುತ್ತಲೂ ಇರುವಂತಹ ಆ
ಯಾವ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಟ್ಯಾಂಕು ಇಲ್ಲ. ಬಿಜೆಪಿ ಅವರ ಈ ಬಿಜೆಪಿ ಅವರಿಗಿರುವಂತ ಪಾಪ್ಯುಲಾರಿಟಿ ಭಾರತೀಯರು ಯಾತ್ರೆ ಮಾಡಿ ಇಡೀ ದೇಶ ಗಮನವನ್ನ ಸೆಳೆದು ನಿಮ್ಮಂತವರೆಲ್ಲ ಹೃದಯವನ್ನ ಗೆದ್ದಕ್ಕೆ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಈ ಸಂದರ್ಭ ಬಂದಿದೆ.
ಸಿದ್ದರಾಮಯ್ಯ ಅವರು ಕೊನೆಯ ಚುನಾವಣೆ ಅಂತ ಘೋಷಣೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಸರ್.
ಅವರ ಸ್ವಂತ ಅಭಿಪ್ರಾಯನ ನಾನ್ಯಾಕೆ ಬದಲಾವಣೆ ಮಾಡಲಿ? ನೋಡಪ್ಪ, ನೀವುಂಟು ಅವರುಂಟು, ನಮ್ಮ ತೀರ್ಮಾನ.
ಒಬ್ಬರು ಒಂದೇ ಕ್ಷೇತ್ರ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರ, ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಮತ್ತೆ ಉದ್ಭವ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಎರಡು ಕ್ಷೇತ್ರ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ.
ನೋಡಪ್ಪ, ಸೆಂಟ್ರಲ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಕಮಿಟಿ ಇದೆ. That will decide whether Shivakumar should contest, Siddaramaiah should contest, or you will contest for many seats. You and me may pick you also. ಏನೋ ಚಾನ್ಸ್ ಕ್ಷೇತ್ರ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ.
ಸ್ಕ್ರೂಟಿನಿ ಕಮಿಟಿ ಅವರು ಅದನ್ನ ರೆಫರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅದನ್ನ ನೀವು ಸ್ಕ್ರೂಟಿನಿ ಕಮಿಟಿ ತಾವು ಇದ್ದೀರಾ, ನೀವು ರೆಫರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಸೆಂಟ್ರಲ್ ಪಾರ್ಲಿಮೆಂಟ್
ಇನ್ನ ಅದು ಚರ್ಚೆಗೆ ಬಂದಿಲ್ಲ. ಅವ್ರು ಕೇಳಿದ್ರು, ಹೈಕಮಾಂಡ್ ಹೇಳಿತ್ತು, ಹೈಕಮಾಂಡ್ ಹೇಳಿದಕ್ಕೆ ಅವ್ರು ಒಪ್ಪಿಗೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ವರ್ಣದಿಂದ ನಾವು ಅನೌನ್ಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ. Oh my God, Hyderabad, not in Telangana, not in Karnataka. Huh? We don't have any struck with anyone, we are struck only with the people of Karnataka. People of Karnataka, we have a struck a deal. We believe that the deal between PB and the voters of Karnataka, they will see that the BJP will throw. That is the deal.
Sir, 43 days to go for the elections. May 10th is election. Today, election commission has announced. So, how do you see? What is the poll plan that you are going? One
against 40% commission sarkar that
You want him to answer, me to answer?
No, you, sir.
Myself, okay.
So another 40 days to go for elections. How do you see the Karnataka elections? What are the main issues these elections?
I've been telling this 40 days. It is a very important day. It is day to make, it is a morta to have a new Karnataka day, for a better Karnataka day, for a progressive Karnataka day. It is a day which will root out corruption in Karnataka. May 10th, it is not only a voting day, it is a day which will root out the corruption. It is a day which will have a new Karnataka, a global Karnataka, a better Karnataka. Branded Karnataka. On that day, Congress party will come and prosperity will begin.
I think that's it.
That day, it will be your future. All your future lies on that day. We have a manifesto. We will come up with a manifesto. We want a global Karnataka. We want a prosperous Karnataka. We want a government with a good governance, and Congress party will give it governance.
If I can just make one comment. Excuse me. One moment, gentlemen. क्या मैं एक बात कहता हूँ? हिंदी समझते हैं? सुनिए. मैं उत्तर में उस राज्य से आता हूँ जिसको देवभूमि कहते हैं, हिमाचल. हिमाचल में पूरा बीजेपी की ताकत, प्रधानमंत्री, गृह मंत्री, सारा केंद्रीय नेतृत्व, सारा मुख्यमंत्री उधर 3 सप्ताह तक घूमते रहे. सारा साधन, प्रचंड प्रचार तंत्र, और हमने बीजेपी को हराया है. हमने हराया, कांग्रेस ने. देवभूमि से जो संदेश है वो कर्नाटक में भी गूंजेगा, जैसा शिव कुमार जी ने कहा. यहाँ पे भी वही होने वाला.
He said that the Congress has given the whole promises were not seen in the budget. They fooled the people of Himachal Pradesh. Was his statement.
Who says that is not there? We made a poll promise to restore the old pension scheme in the first cabinet meeting. We have done it. Will the Prime Minister now restore the old pension scheme in the country? Congress governments have done it. This was a major promise that we made. We have made a promise of giving 1,500 rupees to the women. The first allocations have been made in the budget, the Himachal budget. We had made a promise to fill up the vacancies in the government jobs to be filled up. The provisions have been made and the recruitment is going to start soon. So how? The promises are not, you don't recruit 2 lakh people in 2 days. There's a process, legal process to be followed. Let me tell you one thing. The BJP, Honorable Prime Minister, they talk of the common man. We have made the son of the soil and somebody who comes from the commonest of the common families as the Chief Minister who has become. His humble beginning, how he started, how he even sold milk, because I know him, to finance his studies, to work on daily wages to finance his studies, to emerge as a dynamic student leader and youth leader. He was our PCC chief. Now he is the Chief Minister of the state. What we have given is very clear, and we have given also a defeat to the BJP after their string of victories.
So on the promises and the poor promises, and Prime Minister will come out with a different press conference. You can make all a list of them. You can call them also on some stage before either me and the Chief Minister. I'm going to debate on that.
Because we have the
I don't know about Aam Aadmi Party. I wish them all the best. I welcome them to Karnataka.
ಸರ್ ಮೈಸೂರಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಕುಮಾರಸ್ವಾಮಿ ಅವರು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಮೈಸೂರಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಬಿಜೆಪಿ ಮತ್ತು ಕಾಂಗ್ರೆಸ್ ಪಕ್ಷದ ಕೆಲ ನಾಯಕರು ನಮ್ಮ ಜೊತೆ ಸಂಪರ್ಕದಲ್ಲಿದ್ದಾರೆ
ಬಹಳ ಸಂತೋಷ. ಎಲ್ಲ ಬಹಿರಂಗ ಮಾಡುವಂತ ಹೇಳಿ. We'll discuss later. Thank you.
In matching the Aam Aadmi Party contested all 68, they lost all. His deposits in all. Where is that?